Welcome to my second presentation on good old-fashioned grammar. I'm going to surprise you though, because it's really not going to be about grammar. It's actually going to be more about how to analyze a text or how to even analyze a line of poetry. Most of my students, when we decide to look at poetry or even just look at descriptive passages, the first things they want to do is say, that's a simile, that's a metaphor. That is descriptive. Very good, very good. Why is it used? And they go, what do you mean? Well, why is it used? So the first day of school, literally, the first day of school, I show them why they need to know how to interpret what does it mean. For example, let's look at Love is Like a Red, Red Rose. It's by Robert Burns. He wrote this poem in 1700 called A Red, Red Rose. So I take the first line. I will tell you that the first line is really, my love is like a red, red rose. But I have my students concentrate on this line by itself. And I tell them, what type of figurative language is it? And they, of course, they're all going to go, oh, it is a simile. And I tell them it's a smile with an extra I. Please don't put an extra I after the L. And I go, very good. Now, why is it used? And when I ask them, why is it used? That's when they go, what do you mean? Well, what does this simile say about love? Why doesn't he say a yellow carnation? Why doesn't he say a red carnation? How about a green tree? Why does he use a red, red rose? And they go, well, I don't know. Okay, well, let's look at red, red. What do we know about red? Well, red symbolizes passion, right? Absolutely. And double red means it is, or the double red means it's intense. Now, if we know about alliteration, the R's, right, makes a roaring sound. Well, when you're in love with someone, it's like all you can think about, it just roars in your head. It's passionate, it's intense. What is also red? Our heart. It comes from the heart. Notice it says rose. Well, it's a red rose, but why rose? Why? And my students will come up with, well, because it's beautiful. And I will completely agree with that. It's beautiful. Being in love is beautiful. All right? What else? And they go, well, they smell good. I said, so it's okay, we'll go with that. It's fragrant, okay? All right? So it smells good. Like we're all encompassed in it, correct? Everything feels good when you're in love, especially when it's a new love, correct? I said, but what else? Give me something else. Why a rose and not a carnation or a daisy? I love daisies. I think they're precious. But why a rose? And then students will always say, after a while, oh, wait a minute, they have thorns. That is correct. They have thorns. Now, I said, now, love should not hurt. That's not, even though there's a song, Love Hurts, love should not hurt. But a lot of times that you are in love, sometimes you have difficulties. And those difficulties, you have to kind of work out the difficulties. And why would you do that? Well, because it's intense. And that love, true love, comes from the heart. And you feel passion for the other person. And it roars in your head. It's all you can think about, even though there are some difficulties because of the possible thorns. You're able to make it through. All of that from one little line of poetry from the 1700s. I thought I'd share that with you. Have a great day.